Hi, my name is Dr. Dawn Holtz. I am a performance psychologist. I specifically work with people in the military and paramilitary professions. We're talking about EMS, fire, police, medical, and aviation type careers. These are very high performing and critical careers. That said, in this group, we have a lot of stress. So today, I want to talk about storage. If you're here for the DIY on how to keep things clean and organized, you're in the wrong place. This is not that. I'm specifically talking to those people in these high performing careers. Anyway, in these high performing careers, again, there's a variety of them, but we are taught that we have to deal with critical events on the day to day, on the hour to hour, as a matter of fact. If we make a decision, any decision that we make, it will affect somebody's life and or livelihood, even our own. The thing that goes with this, though, that stress can be a good thing and it can help us perform. I mean, how many lives have you saved? How many lives have you prevented from ending because you're in an airplane doing things right? You're paying attention. So we're taught that you have to stay very focused. And we know, though, that in these careers, we have things such as critical events. Somebody just died. Somebody you lost connection when you're flying. All of these different things. There's bullets flying. Doesn't matter what your career is, but there are these critical events that will affect you. And we are taught from the get-go, stay calm, stay focused. You can deal with it later. When we relate that to storage, what that means is pack it up, put it in a box, put it in the garage, and deal with it later. The problem in these careers is, as much as we are taught from the time that we're trained initially how to pack it up and put it in a box and save it for later, we aren't taught when is later. When do you come back to that box? When do you unpack it? And here's what happens. You've got a garage, you just keep putting those boxes in and you keep putting those boxes in. Or you've got a computer and you keep adding the storage, you keep adding these different items to the storage. Well, eventually you go into that garage and you can't walk around. You can't find the box that you need to unpack. It slows you down when you're trying to find certain things. Computer, same thing. You have to defragment at some point. You've got to get everything where it's supposed to be. You run out of space and your computer slows down. The exact same thing happens to you as a human. There was a study done, it was back in 2005, with flight medics and drug dosage. Those under high stress had more errors than those under low stress. So again, this study was specific to flight medics, but this applies to everybody. You will end up, if you do not handle your stress, handle these events that create stress, it becomes cumulative. It's called cumulative stress. And you will end up making those critical errors that you are trying to avoid. Okay. The other thing is it slows down your mind. Sometimes you have a harder time finding a thought, you have a harder time, and that is part of the reason that you make those errors. Bottom line, what you have to do is unpack those boxes, even though nobody taught you how or when. Now, part of the reason that nobody taught you how or when, it's not because we just don't want to share secrets in these fields. It's because there isn't one good way. I can't sit here as Dr. Dawn and tell you I've got the magic solution. What I can tell you is the magic solution is not turning to different substances. And a lot of us, nicotine, alcohol, other illicit substances that you shouldn't be using, they won't make you feel better, and they certainly won't unpack those boxes for you. So staying away from that, understand, number two, that in EMS and these other fields that are similar, we have some of the highest, as I've talked about before, suicidal ideation rates, and beyond that, just anxiety overall. So if you're a person sitting there and you have those anxious thoughts or you're starting to feel that stress, please know that you're not alone. Just nobody talks about it. It's kind of the big kept secret that you've got to be hard. You should be talking about it. Find somebody that can help you early. So that's what I'm here for, because again, it's not the same for everybody. I don't have an instant quick fix that, hey, I can give you the little tip here and you're all going to fix yourself. That'd be great. I'd have found the solution for the world, but it's not how it is. It's different for everybody, and we all need a different person to talk to. If you want to talk to somebody, give me a call or look me up. My website is dmhperformance.info, or you can reach me at dawn@dmhperformance.info. I'd love to talk to you. If I'm not the person for you, that's okay. Find somebody though. Make it a professional, and make it somebody that can help. I want to see all of you out there happy and healthy. Thanks.